Well, cancel the economy. This is going to be an imminent market crash. As from Robert Kiyosaki, who also said it will be the greatest sale on earth. Unless you're Jerome Powell, then it's like everything's fine. We're going in for a soft landing here. Well, actually, he just changed his tune from, well, maybe a soft landing to something not so good. This is, I'm sorry, I didn't have time to Photoshop it. This is Captain Jerome speaking. Any landing you walk away from is a good landing, but he's taking this thing right into the ground. And economists are saying that this is going to be a whopper of a recession. And I say, if you're in Europe, you better pray for just a recession. We have energy bills. Or should I say they have energy bills? How in the name of God? Oh, hey, I see you're praying now. It comes in handy. Shocked Europeans post astronomical energy bills as terrifying winter approaches. And actually, Geraldine here just got her little bill this month, over $10,000. Oh, looks like you're going to be having a whole lot of businesses going poof. Green Deal is working perfectly. Well, that's if you're into crashing. Lots of crashes. Actually, Wells Fargo just said at least 9% more to go. And if you're holding Bed Bath & Beyond, well, you just lost close to 30%, which I will show you in a moment also in the comment section. You're like, but can you help us investors? Because I don't understand what you're saying. Some people are like, I'm new to this channel. I don't know what's happening here. So I will show you how to invest as an investor. Because I think that's how most people are. They're like, I don't have time. I understand. Powell abandons. Yep, abandons ship. I would too. That the Titanic, I always refer to it as the Titanic. Well, looks like we hit the iceberg and looks like everyone's starting to jump off. Looks like that iceberg wasn't transitory. Abandoned soft landing goal as he seeks a growth recession. Yeah, let's grow this recession. And Bloomberg's really nice about their words. They say soft jobs. To you, that would mean you're fired, like if you work at Snap. I think they just... what, 30%? And poof, gone. Or they're saying it's like water torture. Nope. It's not. Well, I mean, Titanic, yeah? You swimming? That kind of water torture? And they're like, swim for the flotation device. Oh, also, if you could save the channel, right? We save each other. I save you, you save me. Click the like button or subscribe. No, just check to see if you've been unsubscribed. And then we are good. Also, even if you had one of those life preservers, right? In the Titanic, you're holding on to it, you're probably going to still freeze to death. Kind of like what's happening in Europe in T-minus just a few more days. It's going to get cold over there. We're just trying to build back better, and whoever wants to go first, go ahead. As she writes, how in the name of God is this possible? Well, I'll tell you, God says this is possible. I always think it's interesting how everyone blames God, right? Like in the schools. How could God allow this to happen? Oh my gosh. Well, I think you took him out of that. You said he's not invited. So what do you want to do here? Oh, you want to blame him? But I got this electricity bill today. How is this possible? We're in a small coffee shop. Well, you were in a coffee shop. But you gotta fix these things. See that, like, right? See that flag up there? Yep. There's always reasons. I always say the path to hell it's always paved. Sorry about the stock market. Is always paved with good intentions, right? Just seems so right. That's what we should do. I have actually a California story. I have a few stories that you just look at it and you're like, well, this isn't going to end well. Do you not see it? Nope. I guess they don't see it. Or they do see it and they get it because they have an agenda. But most people don't understand that, and that's why you subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Wells Fargo says U.S. stocks could tumble another 9%, just round it to 10%, and warns cracks are showing in the market. And I say, how do you know that, market insider? Oh, we expect the S&P 500 index, if you want to trade it, SPY, below 4,000. It's going to break below 4,000. How do you know that? After that, 3,900. Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, key level of support. See, now everyone's talking TA. I like that. Support, resistance, maybe throw in a little MACD, a little RSI. Just in case you don't know what a MACD or an RSI is, there's your MACD. That's your RSI. Two very important things you got to understand, so you can understand where those digits up there, because you always want number to go up. And this is on the NASDAQ. Qs, QQQ, if you want to trade it, which I will right now just to show you. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why I'm entering and when I'm going to exit. You see, like with any good trader, you need to know why you're not even a trader, an investor. I'll show you that in a minute. You need to know why you're getting in and why you're going to get out. So when I show you stories like this, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, author Robert Kiyosaki warns of an imminent, I hate that word, market crash. I say we're in it, we're going, and says downturns are the best times to get rich. Thank you, Roberto, but tell me when. When said bottom? You see, everyone talks, like if you talk fundamentals, PE ratios and all these kind of things, it's tough. I just look at the charts and I go, this is where we buy. That's where we take half of the profit. And that's where we're totally done and we'll reconsider. But as Robert says, expect stocks, agree, check, Bitcoin, gold, silver. Really, it's interesting, huh? And real estate to plummet in price. I am going to agree with that statement. But what is plummet? How far down? What's the numbers? When do you get in? When do you get out? Rich Dad author urged investors to be bold and buy discounted assets. I don't know what price during a crash. Are we in the crash? Are we not in the crash? Kiyosaki has previously advised stockpiling cans of tuna. That just took a quick turn. Because something just tells me if I walk into Robert's house, he is not stockpiled tuna and beans. Because what you want to be stockpiling is this. That's what he sells, right? That would be passive income, creating items that can just like this. Ta-da, you want to know how much? Don't tell him I told you, but I'll tell you exactly how much he makes a month. Selling a board game, 120, my hair is in the way. Let me move my hair, but more importantly, this. This is in the link in the description. This is the software I use. It costs money. It's also in my Amazon course, 65% off down below. If you would like to learn how to start businesses and make 120,000 plus 60 plus another 60 to, was that 250? $250,000 a month selling a board game. Ta-da! There you go. How to get out of the rat race. Because if you are stockpiling cans of beans, you're probably in the rat race. I'm just thinking. I mean, there is some wisdom in that, but I want you guys to go, oh, well, you know, I have $250,000 coming just on a board game, so I'm not really worried about baked beans. And also, that's not the only thing that Robert sells. Books. Look at this. There's a book here, $85,000 a month. Another one, $57,000 a month. You don't have to be that. You can be down here. And then you take that profit that you make selling this stuff, all right, whatever you want. I don't care. It could be a book, a board game, anything. It could be just everything that's sitting on my desk right here. I don't care. And then you put it in this, which I just made a trade, and I'll show you. Well, actually, I'll give you a little step-by-step. You take your little clicker there. You right-click. You click Create New Order. Then this pops up. You're on TradeStation. You're on Trading View. Grab TradeStation right here. They'll give you, I don't know, what was it, 150 bucks? So link in the description for 150 bucks and you click connect. If you're brand new, just click paper trading. So on this one, I just right click buy. That's just threw 4 shares just to show you about $1,000, right? 300 bucks a piece times 4. Yep, if I do the math right, that's $1,200. So here you go. I'm up a whole $1.96. And if you want to know why I entered, it's because I showed you this yesterday on the 9 count. We're overextended, also known as oversold. Usually after the 9, which that was there, and we're still going lower. This should be easy. I will close the position tomorrow. Also, there are many different ways to skin a cat. That is such a whoever created that needs a spanking. You see the beatdown? Like you could. This is not a swing trade. Nope, not a swing trade whatsoever. This could have been a swing trade, but you're below the 200. You see how stocks go, oh, beat down, ride. Yeah, go up to the top. Wonder if I turn on Lux, if it will say, get out, idiot. Let's see, come on. Oh, there it is. See, it hits that little clouded area up there. You are a complete idiot if you are not exiting at least 50% of your position. Also, let me turn on one more indicator on Lux Algo and show you, see that red dotted line right here? This is going to be support. Sports. Way down, resistance, way up. So this is not a trade. I'm just going to keep this one open because, you know, buy and hold. Bravo, time in the market is always better than timing in the market, says the guy that has never gone through 25 years. I have a very close family friend, a 401k, and he is ready to retire. And a few years ago, he called me on the phone and he said, "What should I do?" And I said, "Exit." And he said, "I don't know how." And I said, "Well, you better learn how. Your company just fell under the 200-day moving average, which I will show you." But he did not. He did not listen to me. So here we go. He's going to have to, is there a word survival plan? Yep, there is. Bed Bath & Beyond survival plan sends harsh wake up to meme fans. I say, oh yes, indeedy. What Bed Bath & Beyond plunges 28%. And I've told you, I have not played the short squeeze game with you guys or y'all. It is not part of my, that's not how I trade. I do not buy and hodl. I do not buy and hope. I do not come into Bed Bath & Beyond and buy a bottle of hopium and just pray for my lottery ticket. For me, how I do it, how I acquire wealth is slow and steady wins the race. Then you don't get involved. Now you can, you know, to each his own. If this is, you know, things that you like. What was Bed Bath & Beyond? 53. I bet that candle, when I bet someone put in that little market order, probably was a little bit higher than 53. Let me do, there we go. I knew it would be higher. What did, what Barbara put in there? 53.91. Do you have the winning lottery ticket? Currently at $9.63. But bravo, if we hold long enough, yes, if you hold long enough, it goes to 0.000000. Oh, and just in case you wanted to know it, that one retirement stock, I think he's in his 70s now, thinking now's a good time to retire on all the, you know, all of my money that they took out every single day, every single month. And when it dropped below that, I said, yep, yes, my friend, you should probably get out, because they see that white line. Oh, we don't need your course to learn this stuff. We could just do it on our own. Okay. All right. If you say so. Get out right there. I was screaming at him. 16, 17 bucks. What is it currently at? Oh, yeah, you can still trade it if you want to jump over there. 0.0002. And also the two fundamental reasons why I created this channel, it's right here. Helping you make. I want you to learn how to make money. Okay. But then you got to protect it, because other people want to take it from you. And they'll say things like time in the market or work really hard your whole life. You don't have to work smart. Just work really hard your whole entire life. Then you can retire and die within 2 years. That usually the time frame that a male after he retires, it's just like, well, what do I do? And I honestly think I retired probably in 2007, to be completely honest, maybe 2008. That is when I learned how to sell junk on Amazon, and my Amazon earnings made more money than a college professor, a high school business teacher. And I was like, oh, hey, I'm doing something I like. Okay, I'll keep doing that. And that's actually a shout out to Robert Kiyosaki, because I'm like, oh, passive income. Huh, this is cool. I like that. That was my thing. I wanted whatever I was making, whatever, like I just wanted it to beat what I made, you know, clocking in and clocking out. So then I don't have to worry about this. Look, Snap shares pop. Why? Because you're fired. Go home, pack up your stuff. 20% of the staff all gone. How many? Over 6,000? How about Amazon? How many thousands of people are being laid off at Amazon? Well, I'll tell you, Amazon, 100,000 people buy. And that's why I always say, just sell on their platform. Do not work for their platform. But if you want to, go ahead, go work there. I wouldn't want to do that. Also, before I forget, I removed the links. I couldn't find the links. And $197 for all of my courses for 3 payments. That's the cheapest you'll ever see it. And if for some reason it's not in the description, that means I forgot. Actually, let me incognito mode. You guys know what that is. That usually happens after about 11 p.m. It's not even up there, right? I haven't had it up, but I will tell you what is up. The heat. Oh my gosh, look, California. You're all on fire. And also with this dangerous heat, they're telling you no more EVs. Or wait, let me say it correctly. Don't charge EVs. Avoid charging your EVs, California, because you're gonna have blackouts. Isn't that weird? I thought you had to be 100% EV. I'm pretty sure in the future you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Like always, the path to hell is always paved with good intentions, now isn't it, right? There's always the good things. You know, everyone gets money, 100 trillion, 200 trillion, but then now we got to deal with this stuff, right? Always, You got something on one side and then something on the other. And I will forever preach the same thing. Start businesses, trade equities, call it a day. And hopefully the businesses, whether it's a plumber, I don't care what you do, hire other people to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. For me, I just rather push a button and go, oh yeah, it looks like we need to reorder there, Bob. And also really quickly for my investors that you want to know, in the course I have little indicators when they go really big and really green like that. This is traded on the monthly. This is the S&P 500 SPY. I see some drawings up there. Still got a ways to go. But that, do you see that right there? Right there? That's like, hey, that's a time to buy. And if I were to pull back a little bit, just so you can see it, times to buy. Here, this was 08, 09, okay? Here, here, here. Not yet here yet. You know, like, yeah, you got some time. We got more crash a coming. Thank you guys for everything. Take advantage of whatever I give, and I will see you tomorrow.